Good morning! Happy March the 1st, dancing into a new month. Hope you are all fit and well and ready to rock and roll with this morning Energizer workout. No hula hoops needed, just some dumbbells and some bands, and let's get lively. So as you're coming in, let me know you're here, let me know you are live, joining me fresh and fruity, and if you are watching on the replay, hashtag replay as always, so I know you are feeling energised, whatever time of day. So who have we got this morning? Is that you, Teresa, or is it Jackie? The lovely Friday morning ladies, we are in the house. Make sure you got your water. We want to stay very well hydrated, of course. And it's Teresa, and good morning to you, lovely lady. Hope you are fit and well. And have you got your bands and your balls and your body battery is fully charged? That's what we're after this morning. We will wait. Jackie said she's joining us, but I'm not quite sure. So get your watches at the start. We'll make a nice little warm up and mobility starter, and then we'll get into it as I tell you what we are going to do this morning. So let's start with our feet hip width apart by turning your toes out, turning your heels out nice and soft through those knees, and start with a nice little arm circle. Let's create some nice little gentle breeze with a nice fast arm action. Nice and soft through the knees as we lift the arms up and place that right hand onto your hip as we come up and over with the left arm. Let's loosen those shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And we're going to come into toy soldier arm. So opposite arm as we look over the opposite shoulder. Again, a nice little bend through those knees. Again, keep with that nice, steady, slow breathing. And then we're going to add in some calf raises. So as we lift that left arm, we want to lift the right heel. Transfer the weight without too much wiggling through those hips. Arm up and just keep looking forwards. Pressing those hands back. Getting the shoulder girdle nice and warm. And last one. Lovely. Hands on the hips or out to the side, either or, as you come into over the garden gate. That's it. Get that knee up, round, loosening off the hips. Last one, and then change sides. So try and get that foot nice and high. Get that arm moving all the way around. Lovely. Let's take our legs nice and wide, reaching down to the left foot with your right hand, and then over to the other side. As we stand tall, we squeeze our buttocks. We keep the back nice and straight and open up the chest. And again, nice, slow, controlled breathing. One more. Beautiful. Arms out, little tug of war to just loosen off those obliques. And then we're going to just come down into a nice little mermaid to stretch out the back of the legs. So give me a nice big shoulder roll. Bring those fingertips to the floor. Walk it forwards. Make sure your bum's nice and high in that little pike position. Move the hips from side to side as we push those heels down to the floor. Have a good stretch out into the back of the body. Drop the knees down into cat and cow, so lift the head up, round the shoulders over. Loosen the spine. Let's keep this nice and fluid. We're not holding for too long. Left leg forwards, up and over with that right arm for 3. Last one, and then a little hamstring stretch. Reach down towards the toes, just hold it there. Try and keep the leg nice and straight. Take a breath in as you exhale. Switch. Right leg forwards, up and over into those mermaids. So we get a nice deep stretch again into the obliques. Excellent. Final little stretch into the hammy. And then onto your knees, onto your hands, turn your toes under, walk it back, shake it out and do a nice little dance. Good morning, Charlotte. How lovely to see you. Excellent to have a few of you here. Are we feeling a little bit warmer? So we are going to do 30-second rounds. I'm going to get that heart rate going. We are going to energise you for Friday. So we're going to come down into a squat and reach. We are going to go opposite hands. So you're going to go down with the right hand, down with the left hand, transfer it to the right and punch. So we're using both hands. Just an extended warm up. Just a nice lightweight or the light ball. And we're just doing 30 seconds here. We're not going to use a weight just yet. We are going to come, got to do coordination going well already. And last one, and then switch. So we always come up and across, nice and high, lifting the heel up. Right hand to left foot, left hand goes up into the air. Oh yes. Come on. Get the legs bent. Get the arms up, reaching nice and high. Twist that body. Give me 2 more. Last one. Lovely. Ball onto the floor. Now I'd highly suggest a ball for this one. Football if you've got it, knocking it out. We're going to go toe taps with high knees for 30 seconds. Off we go. So foot comes onto the top of the ball. You can move around. Get those elbows up. Let's get our heart rate nice and high. Come on. Good. What are your ball skills like this morning? Come on. Either toe taps like a footballer, or Morris, or Irish jigging. Whichever floats your boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Well done. Down into push-ups. So roll it down. You're going to use your ball. So make your way down onto the floor. One hand on your ball. Down into a push-up. Roll it across. And down into another push-up. 30 seconds on the clock. Off we go. So on your knees. Roll that ball all the way across. Nice wide hands. Bum in the air. If you're using a firmer ball, you could do this with a full push-up. If you're using this squidgy Pilates ball, definitely on your knees. Get those elbows out. And we're just over halfway, so 10 more seconds. Going as low as you can, all the way to the floor. Come on. Get ready for those mountain climbers. In 3, 2, and the last one. Good. Keep your ball close by. So we're going to do mountain climbers for 15 seconds. Squat thrusts with a ball in between your knees for 15 seconds. So remembering that a squat thrust, hand underneath your shoulders, and you're going to jump in and jump out. So we've got 15 seconds of each. Are we ready? 3, 2, let's go. So drive those knees up, little tap onto the floor. Keep the weight over your hands. Go on, drive those knees up. Hopefully we're feeling like a little energised bunny this morning. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Ball in between your knees, hands underneath your shoulders again. Little squat thrusts, 15 seconds. So drive those knees up as much as you can. Onto your toes. Keep your bum nice and low. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and up you get. Are we feeling a little bit warmer? Round those shoulders up and down. Nice little bend through the knees. Have a little drink of water. And we're going to go for round 2. So we're going to add in our weights now. We're going to just use the one. We're going to come into clean and press. Straight through the middle. And straight up. 30 seconds. Nice and easy. You ladies know what you're doing. Let's go. So all the way to the floor. And you can rest your left hand on your hip. Wherever you want. You can even help to support to push the knees out to the side. Keep the palm facing inwards. Keep the tempo similar to mine, so nice and fast. Keep that chest up. How are we feeling? Are you feeling good for this Friday morning? Feeling ready for the weekend? Keep going. 2 more. Well done. And change sides. Straight into it, no messing. Let's try and keep that heart rate up before we come back down into those push-ups. Charlotte's in the house, so we're going to do our tricep press-ups. Blame Charlotte, not me. Her aim is to get to 10, and it was by the end of the month. So, 1st of March is a great way to start a new challenge. So we are going to see how many tricep press-ups we can do. Give me one last one. Boom. So, if you want to, on your toes, elbows tucked in, thumbs together, tricep press-ups for full. Let me know in the comments how many you've managed to do. So let's get down onto our knees. Let's prepare oneself. Are we ready? Legs nice and wide. Your 10 tricep push-ups, if you can, keeping those elbows in, keeping the bum high. Come on. Give me 4 more. Give me 3. Drop low. 2. Final 1. Up you come. Did you do it? Answers in the comments. Did you make it to the full 10? Did you have to drop onto your knees? Use that as a little benchmark. Stretch out those triceps. And we're going to come back into our mountain climbers. So, back onto the floor. Crossbody this time. Don't forget, we've got our little squat thrusters, but we're going to jump centre, out to the side, centre, opposite to the right when we get onto those. So first we've got our 15-second mountain climbers. 3, 2, let's go. So crossbody, drive those knees up nice and fast. Come on. Give me 5, give me 4, 3, 2, and beautiful work. Get that ball in between those knees. So we're going to jump. So imagine we've got 12 o'clock. Then we jump over to 7 o'clock. Back to 12 o'clock and over to 4 o'clock. Are we ready? Tuck any bits and bobs in that you need to. 15 seconds on the clock. Let's do this. So nice and sprightly on those toes. Jumping in, jumping out. Come on. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up you get. Get rid of that ball. Come on, I'm not seeing many comments in there for those tricep press-ups. If you're doing it on the replay, still let me know. Are we ready for some wood chop action? 1 dumbbell. So we're going to start by coming down to the left. We're going to go up high. Then we're going to go across to a chest press. So squat, shoulder press, squat, chest press. 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, let's go. So all the way to the floor. I want you to give me a nice slow and controlled squat with a nice big push into the shoulders and into the chest. Come on. That's it. Make sure you're bending those knees. We keep the chest up, remember. We don't lean forwards. And we do it with a smile on our face. We look like we're enjoying ourselves. Because we are, aren't we, ladies? It's Friday. We've got nothing to moan about. Because we're here, we're healthy. And we've got one last one on that side. Beautiful. I'm going to throw in some goblet squats, just because I do. For 10, down we go. So elbows tucked in, dumbbell underneath chin, and breathe out as you stand. Squeeze those glutes. Use this one as a bit of active recovery. For 5, 4, come on. 3, 2, last one. Stand tall. Are we ready? Both hands down to the right foot, up to the left, and then out and into that chest press. Good. Keep your momentum. So we want to get that heart rate going, but we want to make sure we're doing good technique. Make sure you're lifting that heel, twisting the foot, keeping the core nice and tight. Come on. Up we go. Across. 4, 5 more seconds. And then into those goblet squats. In 3, 2, and last one. Elbows in, legs a little wider, toes turned out. So we're going more into a sumo squat, working those inner thighs. Woo! How are we feeling good? Oh, I feel like I've gone American. Come on. That's it. Push the knees. Make sure those heels aren't coming off the floor. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Get ready for some glute action coming up. In 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Shake it out. It's flaming awful. We love a bit of tricep press up. 8, awesome going. We will get you to 10. A bit like the plank, you've just got to switch your mind into a happy place when it comes to those painful exercises, but you feel all the better once you've done it. So, have we got our little bands, or our big bands that you can wrap around? Stupidly, I took mine into the gym yesterday and I left it there. So, get your little band, or if you haven't got one, your long band, and tie a little knot around it. We're going to get some glute action going. So we're going to balance on the right leg, we're going to come nice and soft, we're going to take that left leg out and we're going to go into a lateral raise at the same time. We're just going to do 10 on each side. I always look at my clock when I'm counting, no idea why, because we're going to go up for 10. So push this knee, that foot that's on the floor, we push it out. We drive by leading through the heel. We want to work those out to glutes. Get the arms lifting at the same time. Give me 4, come on. 3, well done. 2, last one. Awesome. Woo! Change sides. No time for thinking about it. So arms out. Remember, we don't want this knee falling in. We want to push out. That's why we've got the band on. Adding that extra resistance. Keep going as high as you can. Rebalance if you need. Make sure you keep that tailbone tucked under. 3, 2, last one. And we're going to come onto the floor. So safely does it onto your bottom. Roll back. Feet hip width apart. Heels up towards your bottom. Press those knees out. Make sure you've got your back nice and flat by tucking your tailbone under. And lift up into bridge. Nice little recovery one. Out and up. Before we come into our monster walk. So get those glutes fired up even more. Squeeze as tight as you can at the top. Come on. Little hip thrusters. Give you the tush that you want for spring and summer. Lift for 3, 2, last one. Bring those knees in towards your chest. Have a little rock from side to side. Up onto your feet. I know you'll be well recovered now. So we're going to do our little shimmies. So we're going to come down onto the floor, hands onto the hips, shimmy across, hands onto the floor, hands onto hips, and shimmy. Keeping as much tension as you can through that band. 30 seconds, 3, 2, onto your floor, shimmy, shimmy. Oh yes, imagine you're a nice little crab. That's it. And we are doing our crab walks. Staying nice and low. Pull that band wide. Go even wider if you can. Sink a little lower. Come on, fast feet. Oh, we do look like little crabs, don't we? 10 seconds to go. Come on. That's it. Can you go a little faster? Can you stay a little lower? 5, 4. Last one's on the way back. And relax. Nice. Now move that band. So it's in underneath the knees, just above the ankle. If you need to rest, hand on a wall, we're coming into our leg curl kicks. So we're thrusting that heel back. Soft through the right leg, push back with the left. Off we go. A real good booty burn. We've got 30 seconds through this leg. Then we're going to do 15-second shuffles, and we go straight into the other side. Drive that heel back. Come on. Punch it forwards. Oh, punch it back even, not forwards. Keep going. 3, 2, and how's that right glute feeling? Woo! Shimmy over by bringing that band above. Are we ready? So we're going to do one hand touch, shimmy across, other hand comes across, off you go. So 15-second shuffles. Remember your crab. Small little movements. Hands come across. Kids love this one. If any kids in the house, get them to join in. Come on. All the way across. And that's what we are, isn't it? Big kids. Last one. And let's get into our leg curls. Band back around. The old shimmies. And let's kick back. Resting on the left leg, kicking back with the right. 30 seconds. Driving with the heel. Come on. Are we loving a bit of booty burn? Who doesn't love that feeling where those glutes are being activated? We know that we are going to be strong and have little peaches for bottoms. In 5. Keep kicking for 4. Well done. 3, 2, last one. And get rid of your band. Have a drink of water. Cheers. Are we ready for a little bit of lunging? So you need 1 dumbbell, 2 legs. Always useful when lunging. As we step forward with the left leg, when we sink to the bottom, we hammer curl to shoulder press, and then we stand. So we're going to do static lunges. So the only big step forward is to get us into position. 30 seconds, left leg forward, right leg back, sink down, hammer curl and press. Keep your back nice and straight. Come on. The bum's burning. Now we want a thigh buster. Thigh buster. And I can come back to 1985. Keep going. Curl the arms all the way up. Stay nice and low with that back knee. If you need to drop the knee onto the floor, continue with the leg action and then just lift it to get through those last 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze one last one in. Drop the knees down, pop the weight onto the floor. Have a little stretch, knees nice and wide, arms forward. Take a nice deep breath in. Up we come. Swivel, stand, and change leg. And of course, change arm. So left leg forward, right leg back, down, and off we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do this, ladies. Come on, keep that back straight. Push through as long as you can. Try and get through the full 30 without dropping those knees. You can do this. Focus on a point. Think of a happy memory. Think of a good holiday where you are in your bikini. You're feeling and looking amazing because you've only got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and stand. And up you get. Oh yes. Whatever makes you feel motivated to get to the end of the exercise, imagining that beautiful sculpted body in a bikini. If that's what floats your boat. Little quad stretch. Take a nice deep breath. Are we ready to come into a little bit of core action? So we're going to start with a dumbbell. So come back onto the floor. And we're going to do a pull over. So hands either side of the dumbbell. Make sure your back's nice and flat. Arms come out. As we sit, if you can, lift your feet. Give me 2 shoulder presses. Heels come back down onto the floor. Roll all the way back, slow and controlled into that long arm pull over. Into seated, then lift your heels, and 2 more shoulder press. 30 seconds on the clock from now. I dubbed you out of a few there, didn't I? Cheating. Keep those elbows in on the shoulder press. Nice long arms as we go up and over the head. So as long as you can lift those feet and get into that shoulder press. Any weight from a 3 maybe to a 6, you should be good to get through these 30 seconds. Make sure your back's nice and straight as you go all the way up and over. And if you can't do 2 feet off the floor, put 1 foot on top of the other. Just to challenge yourself a little bit more. That's it. And we've got 1 more rep. Long arms. Control all the way up. Lift those heels. And a nice, good press. Rock and roll over into our plank position. So we're going to do 1 arm plank row with the right hand, and then the left knee drives across to the right elbow. So if you've got those hex dumbbells, they're really good because you can get your hand underneath. Alternatively, make sure your knuckles are on the floor to just protect the hands and the wrist. So plank position, wide legs, right arm with your row, and drive that left knee across to the opposite side. 30 seconds. Keep the legs long. Keep that hand underneath the shoulder. You know the score. Come on. Keep going. Driving that knee up and across. 10 more seconds and then we're going to switch. Elbow comes in towards the body. Knee comes across. Are we ready for those last 3, 2, and then you get a little rest after that final one. Have a stretch, child's pose, hip thrusters, whatever feels good, and a nice release for you. And then let's switch sides. So left arm with a right knee drive. 30 seconds are on the clock. Off we go. So we want to stay on those toes. We want to lock the legs out. We want to drive the knees in towards the wrist. Push yourself as far as you can into these 30 seconds. Get ready for some core action. In 10, 9, come on. Keep those legs wide, keep the legs locked out. You're doing this. Strong, powerful women that we are. 3, 2, last one. Boom. High five to you. And reach those arms up. Come up and over into a little mermaid. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. And let's swap our dumbbell for our little squidgy ball. Ball in between the ankles. You know what's coming. Ball pass-throughs. So we go up and over. We take that ball nice and long. We pass it through into the hands. Extend those legs. 30 seconds. Only drop the heels as low as you can without your back arching. Try and get the hands over the top of the head. Good. Keep going for 10 more seconds. And then we're going to hold. Oh, that's something from Blackpool, that. In the amusements. Little ball roll. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend those legs. Hands come behind the head and hold in that V-sit position. Lie on a sun lounger. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get rid of that ball. And up you come onto your feet. Okay. Standing crunches. Opposite arm to opposite knee. But it comes with a twist. A band twist. So get that band back over the top of the knees. Take the legs nice and wide and drive that knee up because we want to do it with resistance. Of course we do. 3, 2, let's go. I want to see you crunch into this, driving that elbow into the knee and balance through the right leg. Come on, twist that body, come across and stand and crunch. Great for those upper obliques. Take a nice deep breath in, because you've got 15 more seconds to go. You can do this. Drive that foot as high as you can. Twist that body. Last 7, 6, come on. 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, and good. Ooh, feel that in the top of the quads as well. Are we ready to come across with that right leg, drive into the left elbow, and if that band feels easy, wrap another one round here. Come on. We want to feel like we've had a good workout at the end of this. We want to feel energized for the rest of the day. Drive that elbow down. More importantly, drive that knee as high as you can. Halfway. 15 more seconds. Well done, ladies. Keep pumping. Keep going. That's 6, 5, give me 4, 3, 2, and relax. Well done. Take that band around the ankles. We're going to roll down and we're going to do plank side steps. So chin comes into chest, hands all the way to the floor, walking forwards, hands underneath shoulders. So we want resistance through the band as we take that left leg out as wide as we can. Tuck your tailbone under. 15 seconds, that's all you're going to give me. Off we go. Come on. If you've got a really tight band, just go as wide as you possibly can. Come on. Feel the burn in the legs, the outer thigh, the core, the shoulders. 5 more seconds. 4, then you get to rest. 3, 2, and drop onto those knees. Take that bottom back. Just going to shimmy around so I've got more room. We are nearly there. Last one. 15 seconds. Let's pump those legs to the side. Come on. When you've got those 15 seconds, you're near the finish line. Give it all you've got. 10 more seconds. Come on. The finish line. The tape is there. The red carpet's waiting. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop those knees, bottom to the heels, drop your head down, sigh of relief. Nice deep breath in, exhale out. Beautiful work. Who used to say that?
Beautiful work.
Can't remember. Anyway, up onto your knees and come up and over into a lovely mermaid stretch, looking down to the floor. Get that breath back down into a normalised breathing rate. And one more on each side. Well done, ladies. Awesome effort. All the way across. Push those hands forwards, chin comes into chest. Reach up tall, bring the arms down and then come up into standing. Give me a nice little quad stretch. Knees together, hips forward, lean slightly forwards, open up those hip flexors. Well done. And change legs. So knees together. The important bit is we push those hips forwards, we drive that knee back, and then bring that leg down. Nice big shoulder rolls, loosen off any tension within those shoulders. Lift the left arm up, stretch out those triceps, unravel the arms, and then do the same. Right arm, push down towards, or push your right hand down towards your left shoulder blade, unravel. Take a nice deep breath in, and fold that body all the way down. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And give me one last one. And then shake it all around. Get the arms out, get those legs out, and give yourself a huge round of applause. Brilliant work, well done. And I will see you live again in the next few days, ready for your next workout. Have a fabulous weekend or whatever you may be up to. Don't forget to check out the recipe pack. Let me know if you make anything lovely jubbly, and I will see you again in a few days. Take care. See you later.